This is Rebecca Dirks with Premier Guitar, and we're at Gearfest 2008.
Let's go to electric guitar amps. What you're going to hear now is an EVH 4-speaker cabinet. We used a 57, kind of the utility mic that everybody has, right? Placed directly in front of the lower left speaker, about 2 to 3 inches away. All right, and this is what that sounds like. By the way, that is also at a pretty loud volume. With amps, especially if you're going to use a distortion sound, usually making it pretty loud is a good idea. It just gives a little more character and a little more beef to that amp sound. Okay, we're going to listen now to the same cabinet, but we're going to go up to the upper right speaker, just to show you that there is even a difference. Same miking, about 2 to 3 inches away, but we're going to the upper right. It's a pretty noticeable difference. We're not even in a control room. We're in a nice theater with a good system, but it's not a control room, and you can still hear a real difference in the beef and in the bright on that. So again, plug your ear, go down, listen to each speaker, figure out what is the character of the sound you want. Again, no right or wrong, it's what taste or what you're trying to get as a producer and engineer. All right, let's switch mics now. Same cabinet, same EVH, and we're gonna actually stay on that upper right speaker, but we're gonna go to a different mic. We're gonna use a medium diaphragm. It is the E906. By Sennheiser. Hear how that kind of captured that low mid-range even nicer? You know, again, same speaker, same cabinet, same distance. We just switched mics. Is either one right or wrong? Absolutely not. It just depends on the taste of what you're trying to record. So it's good to pre-plan. Know what it is that you want in the mix. If you don't know what you want in the mix, put 2 mics up. Record them both. Why not? You can decide which one you want to use in your mix. All right, let's go to a smaller. It's a Marshall combo amp, 1 speaker. So you really don't have a choice of which speaker. Again, I kind of listen around just to see whether direct center or more toward the edge sounds better. In this particular amp, it really was dead center of the speaker, 2 to 3 inches away. Here's the 57. Obviously, the sound of the amp is different, and what the mic captures is different. Same cabinet, let's put the 906 on it and see what that does. Same spacing, same everything. It's amazing, just the difference of going to that medium diaphragm gave you a whole bunch more beef on the bottom. Could be good in your mix. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on your planning and what you decide you're going to do with it. All right, mono or stereo miking. Positioning is very important to get the good stereo image. You got to watch out for that phasing. Like I said again, if 2 mics are on the same plane, and if they are close together, they're probably going to have some phasing issues. And you will hear it, because part of the sound will just seem to disappear. You'll really catch that in your control room or in your headphones even if you're listening. But you can fix phasing simply by moving the mics farther apart, moving them in different planes like we talked about, recording downward and recording, I'll get to you in just a second, recording right directly into it. Another good way that people like to do, again, is that XY pattern, so that you've got one mic basically facing this direction, the other one directly in the next. It's kind of how your ears hear things. It creates a very similar phasing to what your ears hear. Because phasing is natural. Your ears get the same signal about the same time, but because of the way your ears are positioned, it makes kind of a natural XY pattern.
That was Chet Chambers talking miking techniques at Gearfest 2008. For more videos, visit premierguitar.com.